Hey guys, welcome back to CAMEO Soups 808. So Entertainment Tonight just dropped this video a couple of days ago, and it's from the Entertainment Tonight vault, back from like 1997-ish, and it shows some interviews with Nick Cage about, you know, the Superman movie that never came to be, directed by Tim Burton, Superman Lives. From my point of view, although it would be really interesting to see what Nick Cage did with the character, and it would be very sincere, he does love Superman. He named his son Kal-El. Yeah, he's a gigantic Superman fan and comic book fan in general. So I think he could have done a half decent job, but personally I don't want a follically challenged, weird-mouthed, weird-eared, oh, he's so judgmental, oh, Superman, that Nick Cage would have made. But personally, I don't think he looks right for the role. When you see pictures of him in the suit, you know, he's kind of balding. It just doesn't look right at all. Superman should have a certain look, in my opinion. But I'm a bit of a traditionalist. Anyway, I thought you guys might want to check out Nick Cage's comment. So without further ado, let's hear from the man himself.
See, Superman to me is a character who is a misfit. And he's an alien from another planet, and he's trying to fit in. So there's a lot you can do with those feelings of not being normal.
Christopher Reeves is known for playing Superman.
He was wonderful.
George Reeves.
Yeah, it's a different time now. You know, we're going into the new millennium. So Superman's like a voice that, as I said, will go around the world. And so, what do I want to say? You know, I got an opportunity here to take that voice and to say something positive with it. And so I think it's time to re-examine the myth of Superman. I've always believed in comic books and the importance of comic books for children, especially when they're handled right, because they had a pretty interesting impact on my childhood. It's like the English have Shakespeare and they're very proud of it, and the Greeks have their myths, and America has Superman and Batman and Mickey Mouse, and this is our major export. So it's something that I want to, if it does happen, I want to treat as though it's going to go out to children all around the world, and that's you have to be very responsible with that kind of power.
In fact, you named yourself after an action hero.
Yeah, Luke Cage, yeah. African-American superhero. He was Luke Cage, Power Man.
You stole the name of an African-American comic book character? Appropriation! Cancel Nick Cage! Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is something you've always wanted to kind of do?
Yes.
Get into the tights and...
the right way. I mean, a lot of children out there, I think, feel different. And so with any luck, you know, I might be able to affect kids to think twice before they tease that oddball kid, because Superman's different, you know, so that's sort of my goal behind it.
Is Superman still going to happen? I know it's been postponed.
Well, no, it's on. We're going. I have to finish 8mm, which I'm doing now, which is a noir suspense thriller, and then I go right into Superman July 6th.
Is it fair to say this will be a different Superman than we've seen before?
Well, I think the other Supermans have been amazing, and Christopher Reeves especially. But why I wanted to make this movie is I want to say, I know this movie will appeal to all ages, but I particularly want to say to children, you know, it's okay to be different. And, you know, kids are in class getting called weirdo. Don't feel bad, because, you know, Superman's a weirdo, you know, he's from outer space. And so I hope there will be elements that will be unique. And I think with Tim Burton, there will be, you know, and I think it'll have a lot of soul. That's what I'm going for. It's a great story. You know, the reason why Superman is an American icon for over 50 years is because in the simplicity of that story, there's so many levels. You've got nurture versus nature, the whole thing about, you know, being from Krypton or your adopted parents, you know, what is it? You have the feeling of being an outsider. You have, wouldn't it be great to have an alter ego and be super strong? I mean, it's a wonderful story, and it's really the children's universe, and I've never done a movie that kids can see, so I'm really up on it.
Well, how do you get ready for that?
Well, I just, you know, with a character like that, without giving away too much, it's sort of like mapping your own country, because the guy is an alien. He's from outer space. So what does that mean? Nobody really knows what that means. So it gives you a lot of space and a lot of room to create something. And I just want to start brainstorming, getting all kinds of ideas, and then distilling it down to exactly what I want to say with the character.
people want to know, when they found out I was going to talk to you, they said, ask Nick, will Superman come back?
Oh, I don't know. I've sort of totally let go.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But never say never, right? Or do
Well,
you?
I mean, I don't want to seem like that guy that's holding on for this part and wanting
Right.
because I've completely sort of walked away from it now. If it happens, then maybe I'll do it, but I've sort of had to shift gears.
Right, right. Well, I think people are saying, hey, you know, a few years down the road, if they come up with the script,
Yeah.
I think they hope you do
I think that was the idea, you know, to get the script right.
Right. So if they came back and said, okay, now we have the perfect script, you would consider it?
Sure. I think it'd be fun, you know. It would be sincere because of my fascination with comic books. And
That's right.
I'm interested in doing things which are pure, you know, come from an organic place that's pure, and I think that would be pure. Because I think I could find the fantasy aspect of it. The child in me would awaken to it. But again, it's, you know, I've sort of walked away from it right now.
So there you go, guys. Them are the words of Nick Cage himself. So anyway, guys, right now I'm about to drop a spoiler for the new Flash movie. So if you don't want to hear about this, just plug your ears and just cover your eyes for about 20 seconds or turn the video off. So this is an article from Forbes discussing some of the cameos in the new Flash movie. And it looks like we've got digital recreations of George Reeves Superman, Christopher Reeves Superman, and we've got Helen Slater in there and Adam West Batman. I have not seen the movie, I never will, because F this guy.
I'm not transgender, non-binary, I don't want to be searched by a man. I'm transgender, non-binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. I claim my Fourth Amendment rights.
By the way, small point. Did you know that if you identify as non-binary, you automatically classify everyone else as binary, thus creating a binary system of which you're a part of, which makes you binary. Anyway, so here's the first spoiler, the first cameo, I believe, from Forbes. I believe that they have digitally recreated Christopher Reeve as a Superman cameo for that movie. I don't know how it works into the movie. I know we all know it's a whole multiverse thing. But as well, they've digitally mapped Nick Cage's face onto Superman, I guess, Clark Kent / Superman, and he battles some big alien creatures. So there you go. If you always wanted to see Nick Cage as Superman in a movie, I guess in a roundabout way we've got that. Still never watching that movie though, because if you do watch that movie, you support behavior like this.
I'm transgender, non-binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. I claim my Fourth Amendment rights.
No, I got assaulted and I started filming. Let's show you the video.
Let's talk stories outside.
Let's talk story outside.
Ezra Miller in the system, no warrants, but he's caution code Mabel 29 Caucasian Hill.
I got assaulted in this bar twice in a row. I film myself when I get assaulted for NFT crypto art. What's your name? What's your badge number? Tell me your name and your badge number.
Having said that though, it would be kind of fun to see a cameo from Nick Cage as Clark Kent / Superman, but I don't want to see it that badly. So there you have it, guys. What did you think of that video? Comment below. Would you like to see Nick Cage as Superman? I'd be curious to hear your comments. Also guys, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to drop us that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel and I really do appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, consider subscribing. It's free to do so. And then you never miss out on any future content. There's lots of Superman related content, as you might have gathered by the title of the channel, and there will be lots more to come. So thanks again guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.